shift our attention over to another controversy. This time, the hornet's nest has been stirred by a Bollywood actor, and I'm talking about Richa Chadha. Bollywood actor Richa Chadha has sparked a massive row by mocking the Galwan martyrs after the army is taking back POK Day. The actress responded in a tweet saying Galwan says hi. Richa Chadha has been accused of insulting the armed forces in her latest tweet. The Northern Army commander, Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi, had said that the Indian Army is ready to execute orders like taking back the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, to which the actor responded sarcastically on Twitter. The Galwan Valley clash was the deadliest confrontation between India and China in over 4 decades. And remember, it led to the death of 20 Indian soldiers.
India and Indians respect the army and the armed forces. And when our chief of the army says something, we respect that. It's unfortunate that someone, for posting something on the social media, decides to mock the army. Is it correct? Do they even understand the valor that was displayed at Galwan by the soldiers who gave up their life fighting for the motherland? It's unfortunate and condemnable to come out with this kind of a post.
फिल्म जगत की अभिनेत्री सुर्खियों में आने के लिए, ओछी पब्लिसिटी पाने के लिए क्या वो हमारे फौजी भाइयों का अपमान करेगी? जो हमारे जवान अपने परिवार को, बच्चों को, माता पिता को छोड़कर दिन रात देश की सीमा पर खड़े हैं, उनका तो मस्तक झुका करके उनका सम्मान होना चाहिए। इस प्रकार की घिनौनी मानसिकता रखने वाली यह अभिनेत्री क्या समझेगी उनका समर्पण? सारा देश चाहता है कि वे हाथ जोड़कर हमारे देश के जवानों की माफी मांगे।
An actress of the Bollywood has in fact mocked the statement, and she has written Galwan says hi. How do you see this statement?
Very apt comments she has put up, that still a part of large part of our land of Galwan is under possession of China, and Mr. Modi lied at that time in July 2020 that nobody had entered. At many places they have encroached our land, and it's so visible from even satellite images. And apart from it, of course, in Arunachal Pradesh also China has built the villages. So she is very appropriate, a kind of satire she made, that they are claiming to get back POK. Then of course, what about the China encroachment or China incursion in our land? So it's very appropriate, I feel, if it is made in that context.
All right, and staying with the story, we are now learning of more breaking news on the story. We are now learning that under fire, actor Richa Chadha tweeted another post. She now says her account is protected. Is the actor now protecting herself from criticism? That's what the question now arises. Just received a call, had muted replies, so had no idea. By all, that is the last tweet and the latest one that has been sent out by Richa Chadha from her account. Just received a call, had muted replies, so had no idea. By all. Now, this is what she had to say, and apparently the Twitter account has now been locked. Let me quickly go across to our reporter Shilpa Ratnam on the phone line with me. Shilpa, if you could give me the current status of her account and the previous tweet that she had sent out. We are now learning from reports that that has also been deleted. Is that true?
Well, the Galwan tweet was deleted for sure.
Right.
And following which, she'd been trolled incessantly. And after that, she'd locked her account. And then I believe there was also another tweet put out which we had reflected, saying that, she said, received a call and had no idea. And she said bye as well. Possibly alluding to the fact that, there was a call about this Galwan tweet, and we do know from the kind of social media reactions coming in that it has definitely stirred the pot, and there have been many vociferous reactions coming in towards the actress, and a lot of incessant trolling as well.
And Shilpa, since you talk about the kind of reactions that tweet has received on social media, important to talk about what kind of a furor she has created on social media. While many have been angered, there are some who've also jumped to her defense. Could you take us through the kind of reactions she's been receiving on Twitter?
Well, yes, indeed. Even her previous tweet about Galwan, there were a few backers and supporters of Richa Chadha who said, you know, what you said was absolutely right. And also many defended her freedom of speech and expression on the platform. Having said that, you know, there were some people who called her brave Punjabi Shehni as well. But I have to say, on the whole, she's been trolled by the majority in the sense that there's also been a call to boycott her upcoming film, which has already started. Her next film will be releasing sometime next month. But already there have been calls to boycott the film. Of course, a lot of derogatory language was also used against the actress because many had taken her spirit, her tweet as something that insulted the army on the whole, whereas there were some who were also pointing out the fact that this is talking about it was a civil military discourse that was happening. It was a comment, some said, but many construed it as an insult and fought back against the actress.
Many thanks to you, Shilpa, for putting that story into perspective for us. Let me quickly also go across to Akash, who has also been covering this story for us. Akash, important to talk about in terms of what was the context that Richa Chadha was referring to, because we all know that she was alluding to the comments that had been made by the Northern Army Command as far as reoccupying Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is concerned. So take us through what was said back then.
Right. So you see, Akanksha, as far as this backlash is concerned, so as Shilpa rightly pointed out, we have, two aspects where we have supporters as well and where we have people who are alleging that Richa Chadha is somewhere, disrespecting our Jawans, our soldiers. But having said that, we know that, the comment by Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi was an assertion to what Rajnath Singh on Infantry Day mentioned. He said that, our journey is not yet completed because we want to achieve the resolution that was taken in 1994, where it was mentioned that, the area that has been occupied by Pakistan will be taking it back. And on the same line, Lieutenant General, Upendra Dwivedi was mentioning that Indian Army is all set to take that area back. Now, coming back to, what this actress mentioned. So she is talking about Galwan Valley, and we all know that what happened in 2020 when it is about the violent clash between the soldiers of India and China. And talking about this backlash, so not only this backlash on social media, but now we are having a demand by BJP leaders that a case should be registered against actress because, she is going beyond the lines and she is somewhere disrespecting our soldiers at a time, at a moment when this is a serious matter and somewhere is related to all those lives that we lost in year 2020. Also, let me mention this very fact that the surprising thing is, what Congress is saying as of now, because my colleague Sherin had a word with, Udit Raj, who is a former MP and a Congress leader at this point in time. He is somewhere supporting, and not only supporting, he is raising some serious questions on the government and also on our army, because you see, this is a serious matter, and while it is about the actual line of control, so we know that just few months back, both the countries decided to de-escalate from several points, and at this point in time, we know Indian Army, is all set. And we can't, straight away say that, whatever happened in Galwan 2020 was somewhere on the line what actress is trying to show. So, we are seeing mix of reaction on social media, but at this point in time, BJP is somewhere demanding a case against this particular actress.
All right. Many thanks to you, Akash, for bringing in all those details.